Pac-Man! Pac-Man! Pac-Man!
Pac-Man!
Pac-Man!
Oh, how about a quick snack?
Yes, Pac-Man World 2 is back in this brand new adventure, which is supposed to be releasing on all consoles, which includes PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox, Xbox Series, SX, and the Nintendo Switch platforms, along with PC. They are comparing the original and Re-Pac World 2 from what you are seeing on screen. They have remade the game from the ground up, and it looks incredible. And as you heard, Pac-Man has a voice. He is voiced by Martin T. Sherman from Pac-Man World 3. Pac-Man World 3 was a game I never personally played, but I can confirm that I have heard some clips of Pac-Man. And in my opinion, it is a really good voice, in my own personal opinion. It has a charm that kind of sounds like Pac-Man from Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventure games, but in a more deeper tone, which I love that this game is getting a remake, but I am waiting to see how good the game will play. It was one of the first ever games I played on the GameCube. First ever game I was introduced to in childhood. Pac-Man World 2 was introduced to me 2011, and here is Martin T. Sherman.
Those things are scary. Can I go home now?
Yes, and there is Martin T. Sherman from Pac-Man World 3 in a clip. He sounds a little bit more higher than he did in Pac-Man World 3. Now, it is time for me to talk about Pac-Man World 2 and its remake. As stated before, Pac-Man World 2 was introduced to me in 2011. I used to wait for my papa to get home from work, and I'd be sitting with my nana on the porch. And every single time my papa came home, he went into his room where we stored all the CDs from. We played Pac-Man World 2 after he introduced it to me later on, which I wasn't supposed to know about the room, but he was wanting to surprise me. And surprise he did. One night when I was sitting in my room watching movies on my old VCR player, my papa comes in and says, "Bub, I want to show you something." And he takes me to his room and he shows me how to play Pac-Man World 2. That was the first ever game I ever got to play on the GameCube. It was a real good experience for me. And the funny thing is, our memory card from the GameCube got corrupted. And we had to play the game over and over again to collect the tokens, the fruits, everything you could collect. So there was no saving and going back. And I didn't even know ordering things on eBay existed at the time, because I didn't know at the time. I remember playing Pac Village for the very first time, and Professor Pac-Man, which he didn't have a voice in game, but he did in a cutscene. He came up to Pac-Man saying that the golden fruit has been taken, and he told Pac-Man who had created the golden fruit. And after Spooky took the fruit, he says to Pac-Man, if he don't get it back, all of Pac-Man will be doomed, along with the Pac land of the Pac Village. I soon later got Pac-Man World 2 on PC after I got a little bit older. That is when I completed Pac-Man World 2 for the very first time. It was a lovely experience finally seeing the ending, and it really left something on me that I really can't explain. But after beating the game, I hoped for a remake to come out. And back in maybe 2022, correct me if I'm wrong, there was a Pac-Man Museum Plus and Pac-Man World Re-Pac that got announced. And I said to myself, is this a possibility that Pac-Man World 2 will get its Re-Pac of its own? And fast forward to 2025. Here we are. Almost September. The release of Pac-Man World 2 Re-Pac is not far away. And it is so touching that Namco and they are listening. I think it's called Bandai Namco now, but oh well. From what I understand, they have made the remake from the ground up using Pac-Man World Re-Pac assets, which I personally liked the way that Pac-Man World Re-Pac had controlled. Even though, funny enough, the butt bounce was stiffened, it actually gives opportunity to not die as much in the ice lands. Because I remember always dying in the ice world and always missing those butt bounces too early with the ghost mechs, which they ain't mechs anymore. They are animal mechs. In the beta of Pac-Man World 2, the ghosts were supposed to have other mechs than they were in the game with the ghosts, like forest, ice, and lava themed. From what I have seen, and you all have as well who are watching this, Pac-Man World 2 Re-Pac is getting brand new redesigned mechs for the Cyan Ghost, Pinky, and the red one. I forget their names. I'm sorry. And here I am, a Pac-Man fan, forgetting the ghost names. Now, on to Pac-Man World 2 Re-Pac. Pac-Man World 2 Re-Pac will be releasing on September 26, 2025, along with a brand new DLC for the game. As I am recording this video, that DLC has been announced, and I will show you right now. Okay, and there it is. Pac-Man and Sonic are officially doing a collaboration together. Funny enough, something that Nintendo would not do, considering they let go of the Olympic Games, so no more Sonic in the Olympic Games. Yay! But that's besides the point. Even though Sonic Racing Cross Worlds wasn't on my agenda today, I do got a feeling I do have to talk about it for a minute. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is, I think, the next version of Sonic Team Racing, but you don't drive in teams anymore, which is kind of good. And to my belief, from the gameplay I have seen, and especially the entrance of going into Pac Village from the trailer, it seems like it's going to be an okay game. To what I know, and as you all seen in my video, from what I have shown you, the open beta test or open network test is available August 29th, 2025. Which means this weekend, as I'm recording this, I will be streaming on my Twitch, which that is where Sonic Cross Worlds is going to be played. If you all or anybody has any trouble getting the open network test, let me know and I will try to help to my best ability, because I am a YouTuber who will help my viewers when utterly possible. Anyways, just to let y'all guys know, Gamblefields Gaming may no longer exist anymore. I'm thinking about changing the name to Shadow Gamer, because where Shadow's my favorite character. But while I'm on the topic and moving away from the channel change, Pac-Man World 2 Re-Pac is getting 3 collab stages, a Sonic costume, and Sonic figures. As of this moment, none of us know how many figurines there are going to be. So we will have to wait for the retail release to figure that out. Now, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Have a good evening, good night, and in rare cases, good morning. And that does it for this video on Pac-Man World 2 Re-Pac, and a little bit covering Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, even though it was not much. I do want to let y'all know my Twitch is in the description, because I have started Twitch streaming now. And I will be streaming at least 3 times a week, and in some rare cases, 4 to 5, if my schedule aligns. Now, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time, and peace out, my gamers.